Hey guys, it's me, Delta1, here with Airsoft Talk. Hey guys, rotation of gear.
You're watching Airsoft Talk. Ready, geeky. Bring your family.
Hey guys, it's me, Delta1, and that's my wall of AKs, and I like it. And my AK shirt, because it's awesome. Anyways, I'm here to bring you more of a kind of a talkative video, so if you don't want to listen to me talk for about 10 minutes, just don't even watch. This is basically just telling you what's going on with SHOT Show, what's coming out. If you've been under a rock for the past couple of days, you haven't been on YouTube, this is what's coming out. It's going to be awesome, and unfortunately I'm going to have to buy a lot of stuff. So, anyways, Echo One has rebranded the A&K PKM. It has been official that Taiwan Gun teamed up, and, well, didn't really team up with A&K, but basically just kept jabbing them in the side, going, make a PKM. Hey, PKM, make it. Come on, make a PKM. And so they did. They released a statement saying it was a 7,500 round magazine. Echo One made a statement in a couple videos that I watched saying that it's going to be a 5,000. Now, I am happy that it's not a tube that's somewhere that can get caught like on the saws. It's basically a simple change now. So, thank you, A&K. You're awesome. Now, there's the Scorpion Evo, I believe the correct name is. If I'm wrong, you know, feel free to correct me. It's this weird little SMG thing. It basically looks like an MP5 and a G36 had sex. And a Masada kind of came in for a threesome. But that's what it looks like. Now, that I'm definitely going to buy, but I watched a video, Airsoft Medicine, and the guy said it's going to be shooting 500. Why? The barrel is like this big, and you're pumping 500 FPS? That's ridiculous. I understand there's a quick spring change system, but I've never heard of ASG. What is ASG? I mean, come on. Is it some rebranded C1 or C1MA or something? I don't know. Who knows? I don't. So that's cool. Echo One's finally made more statements on the TECH9. It's coming out. I've heard 30 days. I've heard 2 to 3 months. They're going to make some form of LiPo that'll fit in it where the heat shield is. Personally, I just don't care. Just release the damn gun. It's been long enough. We've waited 1.5 years. Don't make us wait any longer. It's going to have a mid-cap. Meh. I'm not a mid-cap person. It is going to have a high-cap as well, but that'll be released later. Oh, and by the way, PKM release date is mid-summer, early May, maybe. That's if the planets and the stars align and we get out of our national debt. Anyways, what else is being released? There's some new cool sniper rifles called the Blaze or whatever. Really unique looking sniper rifle. Not a big fan of sniping, but I'm glad it's not an M4, and I'm pretty sure there'll be some people that'll agree with me on that. Next note is King Arms is releasing FALs, which they've done a long time ago, but someone got a little butthurt, and they could make them, and then now they make them with trades, which is licensed, and we'll go on to another part in the video where I'll talk about getting upset over trades. Now, they released that, and then King Arms is making another Dragunov. If you haven't been airsofting very long, King Arms made Dragunov about 3 or 4 years ago. Really sucked, apparently. Didn't make very many, and it was spring, so I'm guessing A&K cloned it off that, or the A to Z. But who cares? It's spring, whatever. Anywho, now we have a King Arms semi-automatic, and it's supposedly going to come in a real wood, but from on the SHOT Show, the video I watched, it looked like it was pretty fake to me, so I don't know. But I can tell you this, if you're going to snipe with it, I guarantee you anyone's going to see you a mile away because the receiver was so damn shiny. I mean, come on. Really, guys? Making a Dragunov, and you're going to make it look like, you know, a freaking light? I mean, seriously, you can blind people. You just use it as a tack light. Just blind people with it in CQB, seriously. It's pretty bad. They're making a polymer version in tactical light, not tactical eyes, but more of a tactical version, with just regular polymer black. Looks good. So that I'm kind of excited. I'm hoping it's not a proprietary gearbox, components, as opposed to the real sword, which is not in frame, but I have one. It is proprietary, and I'm very upset with that. Now, what else is out? Echo 1 had some, FAL looking rifles. They have those in real life. They are basically like that, but those are AGMs. They've been out for some time. No one really made a big fuss about it because who really cares about the FAL? Too many people are getting all obsessed over the M4, which is retarded. We have over 1 million variants. We need to quit making them. Seriously, we're done. Stop making M4s. I don't care. It's gotten a little bad. There was some videos on the SHOT Show where I was just kind of screaming at my computer, shaking it, where I was just like, really? Come on, guys. But, whatever. So they've got a paratrooper version, a CQB version, and a full-size version, which isn't a true full-size FAL, in my opinion. But whatever. It's not an M4. Hikatsu has come out with a prototype-looking FAMAS. Oh boy. FAMAS. Hikatsu is always known for being an expensive company, so I'm glad because I hate the FAMAS with passion. It's just ugly, it's stupid, and horrible design. So this one's going to have MOSFETs and junk, so if you're a FAMAS person and you got like $1,000 laying around, you can go buy one. Next line of business is the XCRs from Echo 1. I'm covering on an M4 for once. The XCR is going to come in a plastic version, which is more affordable at the $300 marker. Affordable my ass. Really? $300 for a plastic gun? Whatever. But you know what? It's better than paying $400, so if you really want one that bad, that is kind of cool. So I would never buy one because I'm not going to spend $400 on a plastic gun. But anyways, that's just me. Now let's move on to the next line of business. Echo 1's got some cool little sniper rifles. They have detachable stocks. Watched a quick little video. Didn't really go into much information about it because I didn't really care because I'm not a sniper. But that's kind of cool. Removable stock. Just cool. Different. It's awesome. Now, there are some other things. Echo 1 is also rebranding. I think it's probably going to be a rebrand of the LCT. Or if not, it's a clone that they paid off similar D-Boys to not release. It's an AMD 65, which is a really unique looking rifle. If not, go Google it. It looks pretty unique. May pick one up, may not. Depends. I'll look for reviews first before buying it. Now, next line of business, there is the Timberwolf, which we all know it looks like a... but I can't say that officially, so, it'll fit in your Serpa. Supposedly. I don't know. But, next line of business, ASG looked like they had some Dragonoffs in the background. Didn't really get any information from anybody on that, but then yet again, all SHOT Show videos have not been released. But, that's pretty cool. Leave it up to VFC to make something good, though. Next is the Humorex stuff. Kind of not really happy with Humorex, but whatever. Humorex made a... VFC made it for Humorex, is a VFC 417, which is the 7.62 variant, which is awesome, but leave it to VFC to actually make something right. I watched Evike's video on it. They didn't do an elongated hop-up, elongated air nozzle. Leave it up to VFC to actually do something right for once. I mean, VFC always does it right. They never really cheap it out. They never do it bad. They just leave it to them to do it right, really. It's like, can't more companies be like VFC? That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think about VFC. Now, moving on, more news. Yeah, civilianized SL8 style-looking stock. But, I drew, M4 converter, seriously, it's a G36, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Anyways, Humorex finally is releasing a SL8. I've seen pictures, don't have any information on it, but it will be an SL8, and it's probably going to be some rebranded Ares, which means you're just going to have to buy a new gearbox, completely. Because Ares is just crap. So, I don't care what anyone says, Ares is crap. I hate them because they're proprietary and they are not part friendly. So, that's my experiences I've had with them, and they've also fallen apart in my hands. Now, Ares has also made a statement, I watched another video, saying that they're making a electric shell ejecting AEG, which kind of believes me that they kind of teamed up either with Top, or Top was like, okay, this is not working out, let's just sell off our molds and take our losses and walk off from this project. That's mainly what happens in the airsoft world. When something doesn't work, they just sell it to some other company. And then they try and take a whack at it, and if that doesn't work, they just drop it altogether and then sell that off. But probably not going to work out too well in terms of prices, because if you're going for the average airsofter, definitely not going to be able to afford that. Ares is also mentioned that I saw they had an AK, which piqued my curiosity because it's really hard to screw one up. I mean, seriously, even double eagle plastic gearbox AKs aren't even that bad. But they supposedly are now getting rid of trigger systems and complete in general. So that's kind of nice. So we won't have to worry about trigger contacts. We won't having them burn out. We won't have to worry about any of that stuff, which is cool. I guess Ares is kind of realizing that their shit sucked. But, you know, hey, I hate on Ares. I don't like them. They are not easy to work with. But they have a drop-in MOSFET kit. Most airsoft manufacturer MOSFETs are just complete garbage. I don't care how high quality you think it is. 90% of the time they're garbage. So I prefer disguised MOSFETs, but that's pretty much me. Ares has also got some other cool stuff that's coming out, but I don't care, because it's Ares. Now, moving on, Cybergun had some new pistols, but don't care, because KJW already makes them, so you can go buy them somewhere else. Now, pretty much, that really covers it up. I mean, G&G still hasn't released their P90, but it's still there, which is kind of really stupid, because we've been waiting for a long time for a P90 that doesn't suck. Because TM1s have trigger problems, so do the KS P90s. Pretty much, you're screwed for P90s until G&G releases theirs. But even then, I'm not a big fan of G&G. But that's just me. This has been pretty much what there is about SHOT Show that's going on. Now I'm going to cover the last subject. Spartan Imports and Cybergun kicked out Echo 1. Supposedly a restraining order was filed, something along the lines of that. And to be honest, I think it's really stupid, because Echo 1, I think, probably had the best booth of them all, because they actually had the most new products. They actually had to be honest, I think they had the best products. And that's coming from someone that's not too terribly big of a fan of Echo 1. Because PKM, seriously, you're going to kick the guy out that brings out the PKM. Go figure. Other SHOT Show booths, you need to seriously, it's just airsoft. What the whole incident was about is they supposedly had a MK17 known as a SCAR and didn't have trades for it. But yet the whole time, they had a Master Blaster, which looks very similar to something, doesn't it, people? And they didn't get butthurt about that. Really? Come on. We're trying to play airsoft. Not even play airsoft. We're just trying to help the community and go forward with it. And someone has to go and put their foot out and trip over another company, because they got all upset over something that was that minuscule. I mean, seriously, if you're going to get pissed off at them, do it after SHOT Show. I mean, come on. All we want to do is airsoft, and we want to have nice stuff. But someone's got to come along and do that. And I seriously, that sucks. That's stupid. I seriously think companies need to just get over it. Really. Also, KWA is coming out with some new stuff. KWA is releasing a gas blowback M4, $550, which is totally affordable for any airsofter on the market. And they're also coming out with a gas blowback AK, which is probably going to be pretty decent compared to the SRC one, which has a really crappy hop-up. And then we have the GHK, which really sucked at first, but now they've actually really beefed up. And you got your WE that's completely made out of pot metal and is indestructible because, it's pot metal and it's not going to break ever. If you didn't catch the hint of sarcasm there, I don't know what to tell you. But, yeah, WE kind of sucks in terms of their AK line. Just saying it because if you go on Red Alliance and you look at some of the, people, what they have to say, broken, hammers that are made out of pot metal, it's pretty good quality right there. Anyways, KWA is releasing a kinetic energy blowback or something along the lines, which I'm going to tell you, KWA, that is a bad move. Don't really care about blowback. I know people do, but that's just going to make stuff break all the time, which means I'm going to have to work on your products even more than I already should, due to the fact that I don't like KWA to begin with. I don't like their AEGs, love their pistols, but other than that, they've got the AK line coming out, which I'm excited, and I'm going to pick one up and just basically kind of not really put it down, but kind of dog on it a little bit, because supposedly, from pictures I've seen, it looks more of a TM design, which is stupid. We need to get away from this. Look at VFC, look how much better it is, and, you know, do that sort of thing. But, you know, KWA, I mean, you're putting out a decent, out-of-the-box AK, which hasn't been done yet. So, you know what, maybe we'll get some more AK enthusiasts on the line. So, KWA is also coming out with a Tokarev, which they announced last year at SHOT Show, and didn't really give us any information about it, which was kind of stupid. Because I'm tired of hearing about a Chris, I'm tired of hearing about some M4, which you invented. I guess some Magpul stuff, which that's definitely never been done before. Oh, cool, you came out with another M4 with a longer barrel and attack rail and a different stock. Cool story, bro. It's like we don't have like a million of them already, seriously. Oh, and their kinetic energy blowback. No, I don't want blowback, because I'm just going to have to fix your guns because people don't want to send it to you because it costs too much money. I'm not dogging on you, KWA, as a company. I'm just saying it's not necessary. But, you know, whatever. I mean, this is just some of my opinions, and, you know, you can disagree or agree. But they are coming out, which is my favorite, the Makarov. The Makarov is a Russian, I'm not sure if it's a current sidearm, but it is one of the Russian sidearms that is preferred by their military. And it is fantastic. I fired a real one. If this is 1-to-1 scale, I guarantee you people who like the USP, the 1911 series, this is going to be the most comfortable handgun in the world to you. It is fantastic. I love the Makarov. I'm buying 2 of them when they come out. If they come out. Maybe in the next year. Or 5. Because, you know, KWA said they were coming out with an AK like 2 years ago. But, you know, whatever. It's not here yet. But, you know, it's if it comes out. Makarov, it's going to be awesome. And the ATP Glock is going to come in a 18 series now. So, you can look forward to that. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this 17-minute video of me talking. It is a little bit longer than I expected. But this is just a recap with you on the SHOT Show. And if you watch this, and if I get over 100 votes, or thumbs up, I will start doing newses again, like I did back in 2009, giving you all a monthly update and with what's coming out. And guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.